From a purely neutral point of view, there is something very elegant about seeing terrible things guiding the world today so smoothly. I'm talking about the current state of social media today, and it's not the typical angle all the other places talk about it. Yes, it's fake this and fake that, it's bad for mental health, blah blah blah. I'm talking about something just as, if not more, sinister. What is one of the main reasons that attracted people to social media in the first place? To become an influencer, to escape from the rat race, the 9 to 5. Except when enough people are doing this, social media becomes the job. The problem is, it is way bigger and worse than any one company or corporation. You see, it is the corporation. You are not competing with a few dozen or hundreds of co-workers. You are now competing with tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands and more co-workers to climb that corporate ladder, aka influencer status. Except instead of 9 to 5, it is now 24/7. Instead of a cubicle in a physical world with a limited vacation time, you have no vacation time. And the freedom of the real world to you is secondary. An example, you could be taking a vacation in Hawaii, but your thoughts is mainly occupied with, would here make a good shot for me for my Instagram? Would this or there make a great story for my social media? If I see something cool, let me take a picture or video so I can post it, not truly experience it. Your entire life is now the job, competing with a very large pool of people who are doing the exact same thing, all for the very few top spots that seems to be very successful. This is worse than your typical corporate structure because competition is tougher. You don't stop thinking about it 24/7 and you're doing it out of your own volition, so you keep reinforcing it and thinking it is your own free will, not realize it is conditioned into you. Meanwhile, you have to keep up the knowledge. The platform is changing, the algorithm is changing. Endless new videos comes at you. Do this new thing that works. The old thing doesn't work anymore. This new hashtag method doesn't work anymore. Do this new thing for Instagram. This is what you have to learn for the video and pacing and thumbnail. And what kind of thumbnail works better. A/B testing, the platform changes, the user's taste changes, and then 2024 comes, and then you have to learn the new changes and tips and tricks. These are like the trainings you have to go through in a traditional corporate environment, but the competition is more brutal. You are actually working forever. It's worse than 9 to 5. Very small percentage gets to the point of making it because barrier to entry is zero. There are way too many competitions and information is available to everyone. Yet the extremely tiny percentage of people who are successful remains pretty much the same. The percentage is small. You may not feel like it because you see them everywhere, but behind every semi-successful influencer, there are tens and thousands of people that doesn't make it. You have a better chance of becoming a regional manager at McDonald's that makes an average of 6 figures and they don't have to take their work home. And this is what you, well, the royal you that is caught up in all of this stuck with. And notice how bad this already is. And I haven't even need to touch upon the psychological and mental health aspect of it. Something to think about. So, imagine social media as a company. Imagine influencers as various positions within that company. And imagine everybody in social media as an employee. What are you? You are a slave 24/7. You cannot not think about it. You cannot even take a vacation. Cheers.